Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another daily Raddy Boy stream here. This week we've been doing a fun little experiment where I stream every day of the week. Every goddamn day. And this is the 4th day in a row, Thursday. We've been playing Mass Effect. We've been having a great time with Mass Effect. Might as well just keep going with it. Mass Effect 3. We're trying to put this game to bed. It's been 5 years that I've been playing this whole franchise. Finally time to go to bed. Night-night. Nighty-night, Mass Effect. Let's move on. It's like 100 gigs. Get it off my hard drive. We gotta beat this game. What am I doing all the way over here? Yay! Alright, hot jams. Alright, last episode, everyone, we did the dastardly deed of shooting Morden Solus in the back. The Renegade run of Mass Effect, the trilogy, gets dark. Yeah, you think it's all fun and games, you're just mean to people in the first game. Oh, you're just mean to people in the second game. In the third game, you have to start killing your best friends. But they wrote it really well. They wrote it, so if you do want to play that way, it's not like a typical fare. Like in typical, video game fashion, the Renegade option usually just has you being a maniac for absolutely no reason, like, what the hell, he's slapping people in the face. This game, it's like, well, you're trying to save the galaxy. Everyone you know and love is in the galaxy, so that makes sense. And including, sometimes, your friends get in the way. It's like the whole game was Shepard's burden. Shepard has to stop the Reapers by any means necessary. My god, man. So it's fun. When you play it as a Renegade, it's kind of like you're watching a rated R movie. Whoa! That character's crazy. It's not necessarily what I would be choosing, but that character chose it. That's crazy. We're just going to double check that we're going live to all of our platforms, and then we're going to play the game. It looks like we are, everybody. Confirmed. All right. Alright, let's start her up, and let's have a good time tonight. If you guys aren't streamers, I'd highly recommend it. Gives you a good excuse to play some of the games you haven't played in a long time. Who knows if I ever would have got back to play Mass Effect, and this was, and is still, some of my favorite video games of all time, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. I know a lot of people, hello you rascal, welcome in Shorty. I know a lot of people were a little down on Mass Effect 3, but I think that's because they were playing it a little too Paragon, a little too safe. I don't think that the Paragon playthrough of this game had as much genuine shock. Not that you need to be shocked, but it's like, if you're watching a movie of Mass Effect and it's the Renegade version, it's the frickin' rated R version. If you're doing the Paragon version, that's like a rated PG. I've been waiting for Mass Effect for a year, goddammit, for this playthrough, Shorty, or just you in general. What do we got here? Let's go. The Shorty in the chat shares my love of Shepard just not taking any crap. It's a good way to play. It's a good way to fly. Hey, TM Base, get the hell in here, buddy. Alright. Hey, we're record time. 3 minutes in. I didn't even do social media tonight. It's not even working. It's not working. Why would I bother? Let's just play the game. Have a great time. Alright, we are straight in the middle of it. We came back to the Citadel, and turned out Cerberus was taking over the Citadel for some insane reason. Alright, Shepard, you're gonna have to get some cover, buddy. What cover? Why would I do that? Alright, go to hell. Shepard, you're alive and you're a terrible shot. There you go. You play with fire, you'll get burned. Alright, these turret guns have got to go down to Pantown. I suppose I should have armor-piercing bullets on. I really want warp ammo on, though. I don't know. Richter pummeling reporters in the playthrough. Well, at least we've covered that already, Shorty. Curveball. Oh, man, that guy's not getting away. Dudes, I'm working on another curveball video where I show you how to do my latest curveball. It literally is a reverse slider. A slider that curves in the wrong direction. Doesn't exist in baseball. According to ChatGPT, it doesn't exist in baseball. There's no pitcher that throws this pitch. So I'd like to do this, like a tutorial on how to do this throw as my gift to the dodgeball community. But, it's tough because, my channel's getting so bogged down with stuff that doesn't make sense. Is it a game channel? Is it a music channel? Is it a dodgeball throwing channel? I don't know. Uh-oh, well, alright. Shepard's a maniac. There we go. That penis is mine for the shooting. There, we got it. All the armor in the world's not gonna save your penis now. There we go, Javik, my boy, what a shot. Alright, now we look like super studs. God damn, it took like 3 playthroughs 3 nights of playing to become super studs. Alright, you never know if you find another reporter on the Citadel to punch. It's a standard fare. I'll punch anyone. Oh man, we're not even showing the game. Wait, we don't need this one. You guys missed all my greatest moments because I was in the behind me shot. That's fine. What was that, a good minute and a half of me dinking around? That's fine. Just know it looked super cool. The studliness factor was on maximum. Shepard, I got shot, goddammit! Shepard, stop combat rolling. Get over here and help me. Bailey? Man, he did get winged.
How bad are you hurt?
I'm alright. It looks worse than it is.
I got shot in the penis, Shepard.
Some cavalry got here.
How bad's the situation? Do you know if
he is cool. He's got a Canadian accent too. It's
They
funny.
split up. I'll know more if I can access the terminal inside.
Can you get us in?
I'll get the door. If no one interrupts me with a bullet this time.
Barely hanging on, Shepard. Well, man, unhinged, man. I need a medic. Oh yeah, the penis. It's a little dangly, Shepard. We severed a couple of the main arteries there. Hanging on by a thread. I need a medic. Here, just slap some Omni gel on there. Come on. Get back out there, soldier.
Go. CSAT net.
Good as new. In fact, it looks better than it did before. Metagel.
Cerberus has control of the main channels, but I can set up a new one.
Cerberus has control of the new setup, eh?
No chance. Hello.
What have you got?
A warning from Counselor Ashiel. She's supposed to be here meeting with the executor.
Supposed to be here, eh?
This move may...
Dang, CSEC got fricked. Yeah, they got tore up. Look at this crap.
She's in trouble.
I don't believe this. I don't even know what he just said. Why meet now? Oh, here we go. This move may provoke retaliation. Well, it's an understatement. If she's inside, she's in trouble.
Why would the counselor be meeting with the executor?
Usually it means someone big's about to be prosecuted. I guess that someone had Cerberus friends.
The counselor mentioned Udina, but that's insane.
Would Udina be doing that?
This kind of pull.
Well, you know who'd have the answer to that? The counselor.
Counselor Udina, eh?
The counselor's in there?
Oh, yeah, Counselor Udina, eh?
Who put together that security?
We're gonna go outside and we're gonna get out of mine.
Well,
Eh?
until an hour ago, this place
That's
was
too much
as
Irish.
as it got. Nobody expected something on this scale. We need to find the counselor and get her out.
Cerberus needs to be stopped. Cerberus is on a complete tear.
The counselor could be in the executor's office. It's a fairly defensible position.
Hey, Tidy Whitey, we've been doing weekly, or daily streams. Welcome in. Although next week we gotta take the week off, everyone. Regular streams only. Friday, Sunday. Because I'm gonna be getting out of my mind trying to make content on YouTube. I gotta spend all the time I have. But, you wouldn't have missed anything, so welcome in to this, our last of the daily streams for the week. We'll see if we can make some content for YouTube and see what happens. I'm actually going back to bed. But you rock, as always. Alright, get your buns back to bed. Get your buns back to bed, eh? Canada says go to bed, eh? Canada says... Alright, well there goes the element of surprise, you penis. I mean, what good are my powers if I can't knock that guy down with them? Oh, I see. Your guys' powers work just fine. Hide behind this couch, Shepard. This leather couch will provide adequate cover. Alright, let's blow off some penises, okay? Let's do it, eh? Oh, dear lordy, look at my health. Who is surrounding the big dog? Oh, we got some free first aid there. We might just heal up here. Eh? Time to get out of your mind, eh? Oh, yeah, grenade. Eat stool, you piece of flute. Oh my god, look at this guy. This is Super Soldier #1. He's dodging the shots left, right, and center. Alright, who's shooting at the big dog? These two a-holes? Ah, come on, Shepard. Curveball. There we go, that worked. Is there another turret here? Mother of frick these turret gun. Alright, at least, hey, you know what? The armor-piercing bolts actually did something for once.
I can see more through the cameras. They're all over
A-holes are all over the station, eh? 1 HP is all you need. Metagel will bring you back the rest of the way. Lurk your underpants off. Clean off! Undateable! Alright, hold on, Garrus. You need to put armor piercing on too. Oh, he's already got a... Well, go to hell. You need to stop being an a-hole. That's what I decree. It's easy there, Shepard. I fricked him up, eh? I love that concussive blast that Garrus has. It's so nice to just hit left on the D-pad and launch that thing at someone. Man, I got all these cool armor options, but I never go back to my ship to put them on. Look at this watery level. This is pretty good water graphics for whatever year this came out. Oh, no, wait, this is the Legendary Edition. Never mind, I take it back. What are we shooting at, boys? Oh, okay, what? You guys let him sneak up on me. Understood. We'll both go stand over there. No, use your abilities, for the love of Pete. Don't hurt me, Shepard! Ah, he got the stupid thing up. Well, he got what was coming. Alright. Mother of frick. Alright. And the reset is in this room? Stylish Shepard. Oh, here we go. Oh, no, these aren't. This isn't what I was thinking. Alright, well, you guys might as well use some of these if I'm not using them. Whatever that does, I'm not even too concerned. Just something with a boost. Shepard, you're 1 foot away. All over the place here. Got it. Sniper rifle, extended barrel, natural mail enhancement. Well, let's just give that to our sniper. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Let's extend that barrel. Nice. All right, I'm gonna tell him to actually use this gun. How do we do that again? I know if I hold down... No! I forget. Okay, you hold this button down. You hold this button down. All right, Garrus, let's use that weapon. And what are you using this for, Javik? Good lord.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. I will stop being an a-hole. You, Javik? Uh-oh, they died taking a leak, man.
Cerberus. Didn't even drag him out into the hall.
Shot him mid-dump. Oh, here we go. Locker time. Let's get... Alright, no, nothing. I was thinking I could change my armor. Not that I really need to. We are slumming it up here. There's not even a... What is this? Weapon unlocked. What bathroom is this? Assault rifles. Holy goddamn, look at this thing. I do believe we will use that. Wait. We'll give it to both of them. Ah, whatever, the other guy's not gonna use it anyway. Is that what they need me to do? Nope, just some XP, whatever. Looking cool, Shepard. Keep it up, big dog. Alright, let's get... Fine, we'll give you this one as well. Oh, we can only use one at a time? Alright. Now we got the big dogs assembled. Alright, what was the story here? Alright, we got it open.
None yet.
I, like you, would be scouring everything for everything I could find. Everything for anything I could find. It's just, you got to, right? Because this game's actually been paying off. Some of the hot loot in this Desi's, it's actually worth collecting. And this is a major incident. Citadel got fricked here.
Lamont, you alive?
You are giving away our position.
If gunfire doesn't put them on notice, I sure won't.
A-holes denied. You're ghosting us, motherfucker. You give our position one more time, I'll bleed you real quiet. Leave you here. And this is paying off. There's upgrades galore in here. And credits galore. I have so much credits, I gotta go to the Citadel and spend these things. What the hell's going on to that guy? See, take note, Bethesda. You gotta let your player feel like the big dog.
We've got to be close now.
Yeah, there's a stairwell further on. Executor's office is right.
I've been thinking about it, everyone. I've been thinking about playing that new Oblivion. Maybe even for some of the content I want to make. I have a lot of unfinished business with being the naked carrots thief. I don't know. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that. Like, I'm trying to come up with like a theme for a video. One of them could be, oh, here we go. Look at Super Soldier #1. A theme for a video could be, I don't know, not like what's wrong with modern video games or things that I find wrong with modern video games, but like, for one, I find encumbrance to be a bad call in most modern games, and I think Oblivion was where I finally, it broke me. Like, this encumbrance is too much, because I was literally running around the game naked, trying to steal as many carrots as I could. Because you can pick up more carrots if you're not wearing armor. And so at nighttime, you just sneak to every farm in the entire game and steal all the carrots you could. You could come back with like 400 carrots. Encumbrance made me do that. My immersion. Alright, should we just heal? Man, I keep finding medic stations. But, yeah, I don't want to fall into that trap of just being like the guy that complains about video games all the time, because that's like a really common genre. So what the angle that I would go for would have to be something slightly different. Radd, that's just plain weird, but I love it. Encumbrance is required. Well, I get it, Shorty, there's probably a limit, even just for the video game. You don't want to have 1,000 of every item, but I feel like they usually go too low. A game like, but what I would have to do is a game like Demon Souls did encumbrance in a way that was actually beneficial to you. Like, if you're below a certain amount, then you can do combat rolls. If you're above, you get the armor bonus, and there's like a good trade-off there. Although, let's be honest, if you're a lunatic willing to fat roll everywhere, you got other problems going on. There's mods to fix that. Not on the console, Shorty. It's the same thing with D&D. If you're ever playing D&D and the DM's really strict about, hey, make sure you cross out your arrows when you use them. Oh my god, no.
Alright, keep searching.
That's a lot of dead bodies. What's wrong with the modern game would probably get clicks. Yeah, I mean, it probably would. It's the kind of it's the kind of thing that probably gets clicks. I just don't want to end up being one of those guys. Oh, I'm so angry about video games. Dunk, dunk, dunk. This guy was heavily featured in the books. He's super badass. He's like Cerberus's main assassin.
Don't even think about it.
Shepard, he's going to kill us all.
That remains to be seen.
Okay.
I mean,
He's
Udina.
certainly trying to.
He's staging a coup. The other counselors are headed for a trap.
What the hell happened to Udina? Okay, if you don't make Udina in charge, does this play out the same way?
It's over.
No. No, it's fun.
Kiruhe!
What the hell was he doing here? Yeah, the book wrote this guy so well. Like, he's, like, completely cyber-modified, so he was doing things that human bodies shouldn't be able to do. Like, bending his limbs the wrong way and things like that. Well, I guess we can't count on Kirahei to help us in the next, encounter. Hey, Grungy, welcome in. Game mechanics should be optional, but aren't. Game mechanics that should be optional, but aren't. Such as...
I was right, though.
Welcome in, Grungy Nick. Good to have you in here. I had to kill Morden last episode. This has been a dark playthrough for Dumper.
I feel safe.
Do you remember I had a post on the Shiz a long time ago, TM Base? It was what's wrong with modern video games. I've been wanting to just get that post back and just redo that whole thing. One of the other problems was recharging health. Because I felt like all these things were causing me to not like video games during the Xbox 360 era, where I was like, I'm getting bummed out here.
Get the word out.
That's your title, okay. Yeah, that's your clickbaity title. Everyone's got something to complain about. It's just so negative, right? You know, my commentary on video games now is usually where I'm the butt of the joke. But if I'm making the games the butt of the joke, it can sometimes come off as, like, super angry. If I'm the butt of the joke, then I can be as angry as I want, because it's just me who's getting dumped on. Holy frickin' lord! You can do something about it, Shepard? Nope! Alright, there you go, Shepard. Attaboy, big dog. Wait, is Javik the one steering? Shepard, I've never steered this type of vehicle before. Hop in, best friend. Sounds like a lady Cerberus officer. Alright, the last second, Shepard, you jump off as fast as you can. Seatbelts. So no matter what, Udina... Okay, Grungy says Anderson will step down if you appoint him and Udina becomes in charge. Well, then it's all Anderson's fault, frankly.
Shepard, my instruments say your car's stopped.
Shepard, my instruments see that you're shooting innocent people again.
Negative, their guards are dead.
Thought I was
But we've still got
alone and
signs on the council's
not being monitored.
Where are they going?
The shuttle pad above Shelmar Plaza. Udina's with them. If he can get them in range of that assassin, this is all over.
Well, what the hell is Udina's problem? God, they're mowing everyone down. Are we even going to be able to shop here anymore? This whole place is fricked. What do we got here? Freaking Phantom. What is that? Alright, hold on. I got scared. I forgot what I was doing. Oh my god, they're dodging my shots. What good is being a biotic if your shots get dodged? Branching story paths are insane in this game. Yeah, they all tie up really kind of in an unsatisfying way, Desi, but still the fact that that was what they went for, I think largely they did a great job on it. I think a lot of people might have got bummed out on these games because they expected it to be more than it could have been. Like, you have to know it's still a video game. There's only so much they can do. Right, I don't know what the hell the proximity mine does, but... Alright, hold on. Just put her down, goddammit. But you know what is cool about it, Desi, is everyone's playthrough is slightly different as a result, and sometimes the stuff that's different is pretty crucial to your experience with the game. Like, for me, I couldn't imagine playing through this series again without shooting Morden. I couldn't imagine it. What are you doing, Garrett? It's just, that's ingrained in my playthrough of it, but no one else has played, like, almost no one else I know played it that way. Alright, where's this Banshee? Going to Pound Town. Done fricked up, girl. In the hard rain. Got all three of these coming your way. Man, barrier is no joke. She's still going. Mother of F. Damn Rolo Tony's over there. Rolo Tony Brown Town. Check yourself right out the door. Nice. Oopsies. Read the chat for 1 second, get a knife in the face. Rad's just playing weird. I love it. Coverage is required. Game mechanics is there's mods to fix that. Complaining about video games is predictable. If you look for it, you'll find it. Complaining about video games is predictable. If you look for it, you'll find it. You mean like you'll find a video like that, Shorty? Most likely. I just don't want to end up like all those... You know how Angry Video Game Nerd was... That was like the template for a long time. And then there was other channels like Angry Joe. And it seems like there's a bunch of spin-offs of channels like that. There's gotta be a better way.
They sealed it behind them.
Man alive. This is a major incident. Never too late to steal some credits from people who've been victims of a terror attack. I don't remember that, but it sounds like something you should totally redo if you're thinking about it. Yeah, I'll have to come up with a way to make it so it's not complaining, but I also don't want to do like the I'm gonna be balanced and fair, but also I know why they did that. Lolly la, there's gotta be... yeah, maybe I'm too picky.
I'm at Shalmar Plaza. Where's the council?
In an elevator.
Alright, here we go. You give him one of those. And I'll give him one of these, and one of these.
Trying to get to the shuttle dock. Someone's following them. Someone with a sword.
Great.
Alright, no, we know what to do here. Spam him with grenades! It'd be nice if they would show me his health bar. Hey! Dead Becky. Time to break up this mod party. I ain't no mod, alright? I don't know, man. I think you're allowed to express your opinion without becoming the angry YouTuber. Well, I guess that's just it. I would want to avoid being an angry YouTuber. But that's such a... It's like the go-to move. But I am kind of angry about it. Like, it makes me not want to play the game. So it's like I'd have to... I'm sure I could find a way to make it more self-deprecating. Also, I seem to remember a lot of people gave me pushback on the shiz, too. They're like, no! I love recharging health. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. Alright, well, I just feel like it's turning every encounter into a bullet sponge affair. Where you keep crouching behind the corner until your health comes back. This game, not excluded. Yo, what up, Sage? The Give Up Gamer. Is that me? Damn it. A muscle man Garrus over here. Grungy, how you doing, buddy? What have you been up to these days? What the hell are you playing? Have you seen me playing all these Amiga games? I just did 70 Amiga games. Retro is a mother frick.
Okay, I'm in the shaft.
Hang on. This'll be a fast climb.
Oh, what? This is not safe. Alright.
Tell me that assassin hasn't reached the council.
He's trying.
Yeah, I kind of hit its culmination. Like, I realized there was an issue with it with, like, Uncharted and Call of Duty on hard modes and stuff.
Kill his elevator. There's a power conduit beneath.
This is not safe at all, goddammit! Okay, I thought that was the roof that we were gonna smash into.
Good riddance.
Incoming phantoms.
Yeah, it's fun. We just finished watching the most recent Nakey Jakey video, Mrs. Radd and I. Because she likes watching it even though she doesn't play games. It's like I kind of have to tell her what he's referencing all the time, but she likes the content. I was like, man, so much, like, he did a video once that I wanted to do before I did it. And it tears me up inside. His is like, best video game title screens. Like, man, that's a thing that I've wanted to do. And he did it before I did it. So I really like his content. I like the way it goes. Where it's informative, but also funny. But then I'd have to do research. That's the hard part. I'm bad at research.
I'll handle it.
Here they come.
But I am good at commentary. Most have been playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth. God, you're Digimon pro at this point. How... wait, Cyber Sleuth, I've never heard of it. Is it a recent game, Grungy Nick? I like how you're still sticking with the Digimon. Yeah, I lurk in the sewers, like Raph. Missing the sigh occasionally. Damn! Boom. Bam, 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 bam. Well, that is awesome, Grungy Nick. I'm glad you're still out there. Getting out of your mind. Now let me see what's, oh yeah, by the way, Sage. Since I got you here, you said that there was Warhammer news. Boltgun 2 is announced? Is there screenshots? And also, a remaster of Space Marine 1? God damn it, I just beat the whole first one on... No, it was on PC, it wasn't on Xbox, but that first one was still worth playing. So yeah, if that one comes out, you definitely gotta check it out. Let's make all games a walking sim with an easy button so they can amount to nothing more than a conversation piece. Well, that is the other risk. But you know what? At the end of the day, I think every game should have that option, because right now, you can see it when your girlfriend or your wife plays a modern first-person shooter. If they didn't grow up playing every increment of them one by one by one, they have no idea what the game is telling them to do. When you take yourself out of your 30 years of experience with the genre, you realize it doesn't make any sense to someone who doesn't play these games before. So they really do just need to come up with a mode where it's like, combat, not for you. Let's dumb it down. Like, almost like aimbotting. One-hit kills. Boom, 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 boom. Just so that you can move along in the story. Obviously, if you're a experienced gamer, you wouldn't want that, but you should never exclude people from playing your game. Came out a few years ago. It's better it's a better Pokemon game when the visual novel isn't getting in the way. But it's a Digimon game. Are they still in competition with each other? I do think that games should be challenging in general. You need to put even a tiny bit of effort to learn it. Yes, that's the way we feel, right? But it was very, like, Shorty, have you ever had your girlfriend play a video game, like a modern game, with you watching? It's like, I have to start at the beginning. Like, almost like I have to teach you how to walk. I have to teach you how to crawl first before you can walk. Like, they want you to go that way. How? How do you know that? I just know. I just know they need you to go that way. Most have been playing this, fast regeneration is ass. I really like the approach where there's health on the battlefield, because then you know the game... Oh, man. The game is designed around the health. So there's not going to be a situation where you get teamed up on... Like, what I felt the problem was there's too many enemies popping in all the time with recharging health. So you always find yourself hiding behind something. Whereas in a game that doesn't have recharging health, like a Souls game...
I see them. Jump.
Okay, hold on. In a Souls game, for example, you would have to... Where did these people come from? Oh, Ashley, that's right. You had to construct the challenges and the combat arenas based on, like, careful tweaking of faders and knobs. Like, it has to be at least this tough. Put a health piece right here. This will help them out a bit. Whereas recharging health, they can be like, well, throw people out. It's got to feel like a war. But that's not the way a war is. You don't get clipped in the penis. Go like, just a second. Okay, I'm good to go. I took a Percocet.
Shepard?
Shepard's blocking our escape.
Well, sure, yeah, Shorty, I wouldn't... Hold on, this is key. Okay, here we go. I love that they let you talk. You want to deal with fricked up Shepard and Javik Aprothean? Stand down, Ashley. I'm gonna put her under right now. Yeah, I don't want my games to be designed for my girlfriend to play them. I agree. I don't think they should. At first. They should not be designed around that. But there should be, at the end of the day... Like, they keep adding to games after the fact, right? There should be, like, a casual mode in absolutely every game, I feel like. Because that way people can play them and experience them. And sometimes, even me, I'm like, oh, man. They whiffed it. I don't want to do any more gunshots. I don't want to shoot any more people in this game. I just want to get to the next encounter. Just get me to the next scene. Just get me through. I want to see all the content in the game. But you got to look at the way I play games. The way I have to play games for my show, too. Sometimes you just need to get to the later content. Like a movie. It's what separates games and movies, right? Like, do you want it to be a game or do you want it to be a storytelling experience? And I feel like I'm somewhere in the middle. I like it to be both. Like this game, for example. I like it when there's both. I like what games are just challenging, like Meat Boy. Like, it's just pure technical. Demon's Souls, pure technical. There's no story. Despite what people will tell you. No story. But, yeah, I feel like I don't like it when you're in an immersive video game and you keep dying over and over again. It builds up my frustration level. Like, this isn't what would happen. God damn it, the game got in the way. The game got in the way. And sometimes it feels like the game. Sometimes you know, oh, I fricked up. Like Streets Rage 3, like, oh, I fricked up. That game you have a lot of control over. Or Streets Rage 2, sorry. Story modes in story-rich games, for sure. Okay, fair. It's not like we're playing Meat Boy. We're like, well, one hit button to finish the level. You got all the high scores. No, I'm not talking like that at all. It's mostly like a modern game with a controller that needs to look like this. Like, buttons everywhere. Shorty, she could be a drug kingpin, just saying, if they would just dumb it down a bit. Weapons down, all of you. I don't think so. My girlfriend plays Sims. How does she do with that, Shorty? Because that's actually pretty complicated. Tried to get her to play Valheim, and she can play it, but she struggles with it. My daughter plays Sims 4 and loves it. No idea why, what she does, but she enjoys it. Have you guys ever had your girlfriend or your wife play a modern first-person shooter? Like, for me, it was BioShock Infinite. That was what Mrs. Radd wanted to play, because I didn't feel like playing it. I didn't like the combat. I didn't like the game. I really liked the game world, and she really liked the game world. So she bought it, and she was like, I'm gonna play this game. And she played it, God bless her, she played it regular instead of inverted. Because she is inverted. I know for sure she's inverted. But she refuses to accept that she's inverted. So the game's like, the tutorial at the beginning, look up to get these flowers or something, and then immediately she looks down like, you're inverted, honey, don't worry. I'm just gonna make fun of you a little bit, that's fine. So she played through the whole game in the wrong inversion. But actually, in the process of her playing that game, she finally understood why in video games I never do what I'm supposed to do. But honey, there could be hot loot in this garbage can over here. She looked in every garbage can the entire game. Man, she found a lot of rotten bananas. What? Is that a Hatter scooting in here? Hatter, I haven't seen you in like 5 months, buddy. Get the frick back in here. Alright, people also grow old and their reflexes lessen. Car crashes happen. That's fair. A disability, that's a great point, Grungy Nick. Like, some people physically can't play the games. Like, you're stopping them from playing the game. Sometimes I play with lesser difficulty just because I want to zone out and enjoy the game. I'll bump up the difficulty if I want a challenge. Casual modes are fantastic if you want a challenge, or if you, to help create conversations and build fan bases who will practice to play higher difficulties if they enjoy the experience. Yes, Grungy Nick, you tapped onto something great there. The disability factor, huge. When I broke my wrist in grade 9, that was my left wrist. I could no longer play video games. I had to play with my chin. Would have been nice if there was some sort of mode where I could keep playing the game. And that's, I healed up. Some people don't. But yeah, the conversation pieces, yeah. What was it, the latest Doom? You guys were saying that Doom forced you to have RTX enabled? So, like, modern graphics card stuff? Why? Why would you do that? I know it's probably because, like, just get it out the door the way we want. But then at least walk it back and have modes where people can still play it. Schedule 1, Radd. Story modes or story-rich games. What is Schedule 1? Is that a game? I don't recall. Desi, Shorty. Is that the one where Shorty was making the drug dealers? Luckily, Schedule 1 is so insanely easy. Ah, okay, fair. New drug kingpin game. Alright. The missus has played Destiny 2 pretty regularly for like 3 years. She plays Destiny and Sims. That's it. So she's played a first-person shooter, so she's acclimated. Do you remember, has she always played first-person shooters, though, Hatter? Because, yeah, Mrs. Radd had never, ever played a first-person shooter. That was the first one, BioShock Infinite. Alright, you mentioned last night that Mass Effect 3 wouldn't work today because of how the industry is now. Maybe that would be good to elaborate on for a long-form vid. It touches on too much of, like, the pop culture war stuff, Team Base, and that stuff really does move, like, it pushes videos on the internet, and believe me, I have lots of thoughts on that, but it is also, like, it's bottom feeder stuff. You get, like, it's almost like rage clicks, like, I want to do that. I don't want rage clicks. But you're right, there's a lot to be said about that. But yeah, I don't think I could do that video without getting people angry at me, so like, freaking Grungy and Desi and Shorty picked a good place to come out of hiding. Yeah, you did. Hatter, what have you been playing lately? What have you been doing? How come we haven't seen Hatter in so long? You still streaming, though? She played... okay, so she's freaking pro ace at first-person shooters. Custom pretty quick. Then you got her hooked on Destiny. Yeah, you got her hooked like a drug dealer. Come on, honey. Try this game. It's really fresh. I need my fix, goddammit. But yeah, that's a good point, Team Base. I don't want to put your idea down. I don't want to poo-poo your idea. That's a great idea. You know, there might be something to that still. I can go with that stance. I like it better when games end up fostering communities around the lore and the gameplay to invite people through. Yeah, I mean, you don't want someone to just go like, yeah, I beat the hell out of the game. But also, like, what? Who cares? Let him have it. Alright, I think we're up to date. Like, Elden Ring, the difficulty is an essential piece of the game. Yes! I think if you were to make an easy Elden Ring, it would have to require a tip to taint rebalancing of the entire game, where you get all your health and your upgrades, and it has to work for the mode. Because you could still create a challenging experience, even in easy, but you wouldn't want to take what the game has right now and just be like, bump everything down a bit. Just, come on, bump it down. Come on, bump it down. One hit kills for everyone. It's like, well, actually, you know what? Maybe it's better than nothing. Because that game, there was a lot going on there. I don't know, when I grew up, I had the Game Genie. I could turn the Game Genie on if the game was too frustrating, but I also lived in an era where we had Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. Yeah, I'll put on the Infinite Lives for that one. I don't feel like... the way you guys designed this game is infuriating. You haven't streamed in a year, I think. Been living the working dad life. Been playing Expedition 33 and Game of the Year contender for sure. I've heard great things, nothing but great things. And yeah, I hear you. The streaming it's cutting into my ability to become a professional audio guy. I'm torn. Once again. But I think we can still manage at least the 1 to 2 nights a week. But we going daily because I have some free time right now. So we're trying this. We're experimenting with this. We're gonna get the data. We're gonna analyze the data, see what it looks like. Next week, I'm gonna edit videos together and try and pump out some videos, because I tried to do that with the Streets of Rage. But honestly, I think unless you have an established fan base, you can't just take clips of your gameplay, no matter how entertaining you make it, and chop it up so it's fun to watch. And I did. I put on a goddamn clinic of chopping up gameplay footage and making it entertaining. But with my Streets of Rage videos, the 2 that I put out, but I honestly, you need a huge fan base for people to care. You need to be Dr. Disrespect for people to care about your gameplay footage like that. Like, all right. So I need to make something bespoke, something from the ground up, which is not something I'm used to. I'm used to having you guys here where I can dink around. I'm gonna have to dink around offline. We'll see how that goes. All right, there's just so much NES crap I turn off when I go back to, because the 36-letter password to get back to where you died. NES was full of crap. That's why the Game Genie was a brilliant device. Borderlands 2 was a lot of fun. Borderlands 3 was also a blast. I haven't played Destiny 2 in a long-ass time. I can't believe Destiny 2 is so old that you can say I haven't played it in a long-ass time. It still feels like it was new to me. I feel like the difficulty settings should be an easy fix. Casual modes for those that want it. No, Rad, dink around online, please. We love it. I know, but when I'm dinking around online, I don't know, maybe I could film a video where it's like the chat's disabled and I'm just going and you guys are watching and it's take number 1. But we'll see. Alright, let's get back to Ashley being Queen Bee here. She thinks she can tell us to stand down. Are you out of your mind? I don't think so.
You're in no position to dictate terms.
My gun says otherwise.
I'll put you 6 feet under, girl.
Would I do this if I wasn't dead certain, Ash? If I weren't right?
Almost missed that.
Udina's behind this attack. The Solarian Counselor confirmed it.
Please, you have no proof. You never do.
There are Cerberus soldiers in the elevator shaft behind us. If you open that door, they'll kill you all.
What Shepard says is possible. Unlikely, but possible.
We don't have time to debate this. We're dead if we stay out here. I'm overriding the lock.
Weapon down, Commander. It'll help your case a lot.
Anderson didn't reinstate me to shoot counselors. Do you remember what he said? He said, make them listen. That's all I'm asking for, Ash.
Everyone calm down. We can hold out here. We can call the Solarian Counselor. This can all be cleared up.
Let's call him on his cell phone.
Hell with this.
I'm gonna have to put this guy 6 feet under. Oh my lord!
Gun!
What the frick happened to this a-hole? What is he under the influence? Is he indoctrinated?
The door!
Don't worry, it was just a bunch of Elcor trying to get out.
Bailey?
Made it as fast as we could, Shepard. Looks like you took care of things.
Then it's true. We were in danger. But I don't understand. You said Cerberus was right here.
Cerberus was right here, but they beat feet into the Keeper tunnels when they figured out we were coming.
We always beat feet in Canada, eh?
Shepard just saved the lot of you.
Then I owe you, Shepard. For our lives, and for brokering a deal with the Primarch and the Krogan that I never could.
Too bad it took this to get you on board.
We will not make that same mistake again.
Shepard, do you have any idea why Cerberus would do this?
Honestly, no. But I plan to find out.
All right, people. Principals are evacuated.
I like Bailey's accent too much.
Places to secure. Move it.
Hey, Bailey, how's your penis doing? Much better, eh? He couldn't kill Williams, I know. I bet you my Renegade option saved her life. Why are we allowed to see this?
Things didn't go as planned.
My immersion.
The Council's still in control of the Citadel and Udina's dead.
Udina was expendable.
Now what?
There are other plans in motion. I'll fill you in when you return. I'm surprised you let Shepard get the better of you, Ling.
It won't happen again.
We'll see.
Quantum, get the hell in here, buddy. Hey, how did Bugs Bunny end up going for you?
We looked over every centimeter of those tunnels, Shepard. Your Cerberus pal is made out of smoke and mirrors.
Alright, hold on, I'm missing so much chat, and I can't scroll back up. There's been so much chat, and this game doesn't let you move the mouse off. Oh my god. We'll do this. And we'll do this because I'm doing screen share right now. I gotta alt-click out of here. Alright, way more opinions on poorly made hard modes. Yes. Well, just poorly constructed difficulty in games in general. We'll get back in a second. Alright, no, Radd, you didn't go around online and get your point, though. I've noticed that if a game is being brutally difficult, is its only trait, then the community is really toxic too. Whoa, get good! Get good, a-hole! Alright, fair. Kind of why I was put off the Soulsborne games for a bit. Yeah, because people, it was like a badge of honor. I can beat Souls games! Yeah, it's not hard, you just roll, you dodge roll everywhere. That's how you beat the games, you moron. But I gotta tell you, at the start, when Demon Souls 1 came out, it was a bit of a badge of honor because people hated the game. People misunderstood it so bad that they laughed at it. They actually laughed at Demon Souls when it first came out. For the first year, it was laughed at. I rented it as a joke, like, oh no, rent a stupid game. And then it totally won me over by only its own merit. Couldn't believe it. That's so much crap. Fair enough, I'm gonna go back then. The difficulty settings should make be an easy fix. Casual modes for those who want it. Alright, dink around online. Shoot her! I know, Shorty, I tried, buddy. I couldn't have hit that right trigger any harder, but I bet you if you don't do one of the blue or red options, I bet you have to kill her. I bet you that's what happened. Garrus can also put her down. She can get put down, Grungy Nick? Nice. Having casual modes takes nothing away from a game known for hard gameplay. It can only build a community. Devs often release even harder modes like BG3's Honor mode. Adds an extra challenge for those who want it. Yeah, you can always go either way, right? I do feel like if a game like Elden Ring were to go easy mode, the fans would have such a toxic response to that. But honestly, they could just say like, guys, it's disability mode. What are you gonna argue about that? No. Get good, guy. Shoot everybody! I tried. Lord knows I tried. So we couldn't kill Williams. What the frick, says Shorty. To a blue alien. Come on, girl.
Come on, girl. You're only the only one for me. Come on. I like your hair.
If you guys are wondering what we're listening to, I threw the Morden Loyalty Mission song at the AI and said, make this city pop and Japanese fusion jazz. I mean, if we still have a problem with the technology, it can make hot jams out of Jack Frick. At least it makes copyright-free jams. Alright. And Quantum scooting in here. Radd's Discord is waiting for you! Still haven't gotten into starting an honor run yet. So that's Baldur's Gate 3, right? Bugs Bunny Jank Alliance was completed. You completed the game, my god, without save states. Out of your mind. I noticed Blasphemous has a bit of the same community. Lol, get good, scrub. Well, that's what made me stop playing it, Shorty, because I felt like the difficulty was poorly administered. Like, why did these guys take 11 hits? You gotta upgrade your sword. Well, no one told me to upgrade the sword. Base saying, I swear you need to redeem that 12-year-old. I swear you need a redeem for that 12-year-old. What? See, base? I don't get it. Someone dumb enough to argue that. Most of the Twitter would argue that. Oh, and an elusive man was Douglas, the dad whose name I can't recall. Douglas? Douglas Bubble Trousers. All right, we did it. We're back up to chat. I should be able to keep up with you guys now. That was just a hot scene there. We needed to make sure we weren't missing any of that. All right, and go for Raddy Boy.
These are tunnels, right? Just one exit and one entrance?
No, that keeper tunnel from the elevator lobby led into the superstructure. Once you're in there, the place is like an ant farm.
No one is worried about that?
He released a VI into the Citadel system that erased footage of him wherever he went. I guess he didn't trust that Udina's plan would come together.
Wow.
I'm not clear on his plan myself. Did he really think he could just take over?
More or less. We sifted through evidence from his office and apartment. I'll send you a summary. Right now, I need to monitor some interrogations. Emotions are high, and I don't want anyone getting enthusiastic. Good work today, Shepard. It could have been a lot worse than it was.
It seemed pretty bad.
So many pieces to put back together since the Cerberus attack. We're reeling from the implications. Udina in league with Cerberus trying to...
Yeah, that makes us look bad. It makes us look really bad.
These are dark days for all of us.
Thought you'd be in the hospital.
If I'm breathing, I'm working. Probably the worst I've ever been hurt.
I don't need a penis to type on my keyboard.
The galaxy.
Is that Michael Ironside? Yo, is that Michael Ironside? You goddamn right it is.
Got another thing coming.
You got another thing coming.
Be defended?
The internal security breaches have been patched, but we're dangerously low on manpower.
And penises.
We're grilling our own people and trying to figure out if Udina acted alone, but it's time-consuming.
That's fricked. What the hell happened with Udina?
Vulnerable, but I think we've taken the right...
Oh, the finger snapping, your impression of a 12-year-old. Okay, yeah. So you could redeem that guy on screen. You're right, that's a good one. I never pictured him being a 12-year-old before TM Base, but you're right, he probably is a 12-year-old. Hey, King Richard, get back in here, buddy. You missed it. We just shot Udina. No, yeah, we shot Udina. He's being an a-hole.
The time you were working for
Kirk
Udina,
Douglas, that's right.
Did you ever suspect?
Always rubbed me a little wrong. Still, that traitorous bastard upped me. Probably made me for an idiot. I guess I proved him right.
He's dead. And you're still here, Bailey.
Sans the penis.
If you hadn't shown up, Udina and Cerberus would be dancing on my grave.
And my penis.
How does the Citadel fit into the war now?
The war finally found us.
And Bwaka's scooting in here. Get in here, Bwaka.
And we have been trained to expect the unexpected.
Most of Twitter would argue that. Most of Twitter would argue... Sorry, I missed it, Bwaka. What exactly would Twitter argue with?
I hear a lot of praying. And crying.
Wait, what? Who is Kirk Douglas? I know Michael Douglas. Who's Kirk Douglas?
Well, I haven't seen anything to say they aren't right.
Back to work.
No time for rest. Good luck, Bailey.
Yeah, you too, Shepard.
Honestly, Shorty, they could probably get rid of it. Michael's he was an actor too? What? Alright. They could probably just get away with it by calling it disability mode. Or differently abled mode. Whatever you gotta do. Like, well, why are you playing that mode? You're such a hardcore gamer. I think what the problem was, it all came from the game achievements. People started going, but they're getting all those achievements super easy. Who cares about achievements? I know a lot of people really do, but me, I turn them off if I can. I don't want to get any notifications. Holy frick, no, I would never want to go in the shooting range. Get me out of this dump. Well, we were talking about, it's more like this. It sounds funny on the surface, Quantum, but imagine if you lost your hand in a Thresher Maw accident and you still wanted to play video games. You're like, yeah, get good, scrub. Come on. But you can't beat this game with one hand. Come on. No, it's actually for people that are going to have trouble playing your game. Oh, we got 8 buttons on this controller and 2 more on the back. Good luck, kid. What the frick? I can't play this game. Not my problem, kid. I guess you could call it accessibility settings.
My wife to get shipped out too. I was told you might be able to help me.
Of course. You're Neotis fast, right?
There's an Elcor. Man, we might as well just explore the goddamn Citadel, because I haven't... Looks like I should have been able to talk to that lady. I haven't explored this since we first started the game. Internet's full of freaks. You're looking at one. He is Spartacus. God damn it, I haven't seen that.
Spectre status recognized. Please
Oh.
select a destination.
Wow, look at this purgatory bar. Man, this place is popping off.
Areas tagged of interest to you are highlighted on the elevator menu.
Well, this is where I can purchase items and gear, because I have so much money right now, I might as well go purchase some stuff. Twitter would tell you that no effort should be made to accommodate disabled people, not in games or society. Man, Twitter sounds dark as frick. Get good, scrub. Ah. Place is starting to look a little dumpy. We got floating paper everywhere.
Welcome to Elcos Combine Arsenal Supplies.
Look at all this crappy gear I can have. I can get a level 6 aquarium, though, for $25,000. That's almost all my money. Why would I ever buy this Cerberus armor? I know this group of terrorists just terrorized the entire Citadel, but you know what? We're fine with that. Put on his armor. Now, let me buy this pistol. Maybe it's hot. Maybe I'll buy this, even though it looks crappy. I would have thought I had more money. Jesus Louises.
Welcome to Kanala Exports.
We just bought Raddy Boy Jr. a fish. A little beta fish. And I had no idea how much money it is to get a fish now. We thought you get a bowl, you throw the fish in there, it's fine. No. You need a water filtration thing. You need a thing so that the water stays the right temperature. All this crap. It's like 140 or 50 bucks just to get a fish. What the hell?
I can't believe how hard the doctors are working to keep that terrorist bastard alive.
No replacement has been selected for the position vacated by Count. Another Cerberus trap? Bomb or turret?
How many fish died to learn this, Rad? We got him one fish. One little fish.
You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're at war. If you care about the safety of the Citadel, you'll help CSEC however you can.
Thank you.
I have some high-profile customers.
Thank you for tattling on this man. They're still arguing. Man, I should have just pulled out my gat. Really hammered the point home.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
When do I get to tell you that it's my favorite store on the Citadel? Did I already miss that?
Purchases go to help our men and women serving in the Alliance.
Helmet? That's for mamby-pamby babies. I don't need a helmet.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
Welcome to the Citadel gift shop. All proceeds from today.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods.
The gift shop, you can buy some high-caliber barrels. It's not dicking around.
All licensed huntresses may apply for a professional discount.
Oh, here we go. Pistol cranial trauma system.
Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus Thank systems. You for shopping at Nosastra Sporting Goods.
What? They changed the name of the store twice while I was over there.
Welcome to Cipertine Armory.
If you start selling weapons to everyone on the Citadel, CSEC will shut this whole place down.
Professional grade equipment.
There we go. I need to get some of this going on. I haven't changed my armor since the game started. Oh my god, what is this? Shields plus 10, but you have to have a visor on your head for the rest of the game.
From all sales go to help the troops on Palaven.
People are already scared. If you violate weapons laws, they'll just be scared and trigger happy.
We appreciate your visit.
Oh, here we go. Let's talk to these guys.
We're at war. If the Citadel gets attacked again, everybody needs to fight.
Stop being a-holes.
Welcome to Agor Munitions.
But selling weapons to just anyone makes it easier for groups like Cerberus.
Our customer service specialists are always interested in purchasing new technology. Thank you for shopping at Agor Munitions.
Can't believe I have to spend my own money on this crap.
Just be careful.
What the hell are you doing here?
Hello, Shepard. Nice to see you. I missed this place. It's good to be off ship for a while. Hello again. Hello, Shepard.
All right, strange. I think I probably should have done something here before this.
Commander Shepard, do you have a minute?
Can I help you?
There's someone that needs to get punched out?
Jordan Knowles, E-Crimes. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. I've got a potential security leak. I haven't seen anything major yet, but better to be safe, right? If you've got time to help, check out this console.
Got it. Looks like a collection of access codes.
They're Batarian diplomatic codes, from back when they had an embassy on the Citadel.
Frickin' Batarians.
You can use your Spectre access to find them. I can shut them down.
I can access restricted intel at the Spectre office in the embassy. If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Mission acquired.
We have to keep enforcing the law. Same as always. Without that, everything goes to hell.
Look at Paladin, my friend. We're in hell. We should be looking for terrorists. The rest can take care of itself.
Let's get nuts.
Everyone on the Citadel knows we're at war now. Cerberus caught C-Sec by surprise last time. You need to make sure that never happens again.
Look at my face. Look at my gnarled face. You think I'm thinking around?
I just don't understand why you're suddenly...
You know, we might be able to punch Werner in the face. If he's around anywhere. I got my priorities. Where the hell am I going? Oh man, we totally gotta watch Blast 06.
Damn it, Blasto! I told you to bring in those Forja alive for questioning.
This one didn't have anything to ask them.
You blew up half a level of Zakera Ward.
It was an aesthetically displeasing habitat anyway.
You don't get it, Kaji clan. Ever since they found Ezo on the Forja homeworld, the Council's been trying to make nice. Bottom line, you can't touch the Forja. They've got
Vorcha can barely string a sentence together.
Then this one will not attempt diplomacy.
You're also getting a new partner.
Are you engaging in reproductive behavior with this one?
Unless you want your Spectre status revoked, you're working in a joint operation with Boobin from C-Sec.
An Elcor? You know this one works alone.
Look, I've had to talk them down from suspending you. I've gotten a pulmonary ulcer from dealing with this mess. I can't even eat solid food.
You would benefit from shedding excess body mass, Chief.
There's so much potential this franchise had for spin-offs. That could have been a spin-off that would have worked beautifully. That's a big jellyfish that plays like a Clint Eastwood style renegade cop. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, have we explored everywhere yet?
Why you're suddenly so conflicted.
Look, the asshole's in custody now. Killing him won't bring anyone back.
What's going on here?
I'm in position at C-Sec. Draw them away, and I'll move in and make the kill.
Don't answer that.
What? Alright. What's going on here? I almost put a hit out on those two. Hey, Baldo boys forever.
Commander Shepard. Guess I know what happened to my backup.
Excuse me?
Come on. I'm in C-Sec in civilian gear with a weapon. I know when I'm made. Just let me explain. Captain Aaron Summers, Alliance Marines, retired.
Baldo boy.
There's a prisoner here. C-Sec officer who helped serve.
Yeah, he is looking pretty renegade, Waka.
C-Sec caught him when you stopped the coup. Now he's offering them intel on Cerberus to get a better deal.
Why are you telling me this?
Because he doesn't deserve a better deal. He killed people during the coup, good people. And he's former Alliance, like us. The way I figure it, He's our problem to fix.
Wouldn't it be more Renegade to say, just go ahead. Just go ahead and kill that guy. What would I care?
Officer, I'm Commander Shepard. You have a prisoner here, a Cerberus informant? I'm invoking Spectre authority to take charge of him. Do what you have to do.
Oh, there you go. We're still gonna kill him, but we went through the right channel first. Yo, smoke that punk! My face, it's craggling up as we speak. Shame they didn't let us see what happened. Alright, let's take a look at the old meter here. There we go. We're 50-50. With just a sliver of Paragon. What do we got? Some new ability? 12 points. Good frickin' lord. This one does even more damage. Penetration by 4. Okay, what the hell? I'd rather get warp ammo than get this ammo. Got a +5 Renegade for that choice. I know, I only got a +2 for lying to the entire Krogan species. That's funny. Maybe I could use a little more fitness in my life. Actually, I could probably use a little more of this. Increase recharge speed by 60%. So what, I'm just like, bah, 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 bah. Launch 2 throw projectiles to seek 2 targets instead of 1. Alright, that sounds pretty fresh. I don't need a recharge speed that's that much faster. Nice. And what about Shockwave? 4-second recharge speed. Pulmonary Embus. Increase recharge speed 2. That doesn't really work. Cluster Grenade. We got 6 to spend. We could get another grenade capacity. Increased damage to already lifted targets by 100%. No, that's never going to happen. This is going to be our path right through the end of the game, everyone. Just throwing grenades at guys. Melee damage goes up. Melee damage goes up. For 30 seconds when your enemy is killed by heavy melee. Huh. That must have been what Shorty was talking about. I was melee all the time. Or I could get some more health and shields. It seems like I'm always low. I'm going to go this route. I'm going to go the baby route. Alright, well I think that... okay, what game was it where Shepard gets to say, "Hi, I'm Commander Shepard, the Spectre. This is my favorite store on the Citadel." I thought it was this game.
No, the Krogan are the only race that can fight on the toxic world, so they need support. Well, ideally, something like a cactusaur. They're good in mountains, immune to toxins, ferociously loyal to their riders. Yes, they'd be ideal.
I guess that's the picture, the hieroglyphs that we saw that Shorty was like, "Look at that picture." I think that's Mass Effect 1. Oh, okay. God damn it. I remembered it being this game for some reason.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Presidium Commons. You are on the main promenade of the shopping galleria. Here you will find establishments offering specialized goods and services. For assistance or for information about our special promotion, talk to me or contact the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Special promotion?
What's this promotion you mentioned?
Producer,
if you dump out in our special toilets, you get 15% off Windex. Special promotion.
Yeah, I can't go wrong with that deal. Oh, it was Mass Effect 2, Shorty. Alright. Alright, do you suffer from the same thing? Anyone in the chat where it's like these games all just blurred together? I don't know what the hell's going on now.
Where can I check this out?
To listen to excerpts.
Where can I go to dump out and get 15% off Windex?
And find the Blasto 6 Partners in Crime publicity panel.
That's all.
Please speak with
Man, Shorty, they could have done a Blasto spin-off. Easy. And it could have been like a top-down game. It could have been like a mobile-style game. It could have been anything. There was so much potential they had in this franchise to just make whatever they wanted. They built the richest universe I've ever seen in a video game. Can you name me a universe in a video game series that seems richer than this? It's freaking rich as a motherfrick. I think if you play them all back to back, it's not so bad, but with time between games, yeah, especially when it's 4 years in between. That's my bad. Hey, look at this bar. Why weren't we ever hanging out at this bar before? Instead, we were going to that crappy, what is it, Fist's crappy strip club. Look at this thing. Oh, because we're not VIPs. We're just scooping up some free Renegade points, rolling around the Citadel. Alright, let's party, everybody. Shepard, do we really have time for this? Hell yeah, we do. Man, they yoinked some Sid Mead artwork for this, big time. There's like some Sid Mead concept art that looks exactly like this, and every floor has a different color that it's highlighting. Sid Mead being the concept artist for Blade Runner, and many other things, but Blade Runner mainly. Look at this lonely, lonely Turian.
The troops need something to bring back.
Hey, here we go.
Look at this! All it took was a Cerberus attack on the Citadel to get folks around here to pay attention to the war.
How is this any different from normal?
Can't you see the desperation? This isn't happy dancing. This is forget my problems dancing. Look at the arms. If a guy waves his arms like that, he's worrying about a lot more than looking stupid on the dance floor.
That's surprisingly observant.
I've had time to watch a lot of dancing from the sidelines. Speaking of which...
Dancing?
Watching from the sidelines. What do you think about me and Edie?
She'll crush your bones, buddy.
You sure that's a good idea?
What the hell's going on here? C-Roy, scoot on in, buddy.
There's no regulation against dating a ship's AI.
It's just not a great idea, Shepard. What the hell? Oh man, you're just bitsing out of your mind. You're getting completely bitsed out of your mind.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you for that, C-Roy. What are you getting out of your mind? Are you playing games tonight, C-Roy? You getting the W or what? Are you still warzoning out of your mind? Hey! On that Sea-Doo with me, C-Roy. Alright, you deserve to be stupid. Be her friend. Done for the night. On the W, though? C-Roy, should this guy make love to a robot or not? That's the tough call. If you play them back, you should be replaying Legendary Edition made... Legendary Edition made sad at several points like EA. On the W, alright, well, congratulations. That's tough to do, man. Alright, we'll tell him, you deserve to be stupid. Yeah, you're right, it's stupid. You deserve to be stupid. As in, you deserve to be happy? Just be your friend, stop being weird.
You and Edie have something special. Something important.
You're worried I might...
You're right.
I'm worried that...
Or maybe it's glitched. It's glitched.
And that maybe this isn't the time to push.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Thanks, Shepard.
Put it back in your pants, Joker. She's gonna break your penis in half. Bone down with a robot. Are you out of your mind?
Go have fun. I'll guard the table.
This girl doesn't seem desperately dancing. Hey, come on, I'm the bartender now. Come on, you do it like this. You're fricking around. Well, I'll show you my trademark drink. It's called a Bloody A-hole. Not a Bloody Mary.
Ugh, this sucks.
What have you got there?
Duty roster for the students. It's what I do for fun now. They're dropping us into hotspots for hit and runs. I'm making sure your bosses don't get my kids killed.
Do their parents know you're dressed like this,
They're
Jack?
fine. They're not the ones reading duty rosters while on shore leave.
You looking good, Jack. Is that... They're fine. Not the only ones doing duty rosters while on shore leave. Keep at it.
I know it's not fun, but you're doing good work. And it sounds like your students are helping.
Damn right they're helping. Hell, we even saw some action on Palaven. They broke a line of those Batarian things. I think Prangley punted one into orbit. Even Rodriguez kept her shit together.
Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear they wailed on those idiot Batarians.
It'd be a hell of a lot more fun with you. You find bigger fights. But the little shits are useless without me. I gotta stick with them. Because I'm dependable now, apparently. I blame you for this, Shepard.
Come on.
What?
Let's make Joker jealous.
Maybe rosters can wait. Right now, you're on shore leave.
I got some fresh dance moves to show you, girl. I've been working on these ones. Yeah. Like a man dancing with his arms above his head.
Shepard, everybody knows you can't dance.
How dare you? Oh my god. At least he's not putting his arms above his head. Thank you, Shepard. That's like clapping above your head. That's too much.
I miss Afterlife.
Yeah, this place is so
What? Okay, I got some renegade points there. Whoa, goddamn, this girl's losing her mind over here. Oh no, it's me dancing. Okay. I don't think that was the invitation to come and start grinding this girl. Oh no, arms above your head. He's doing the Van Damme dance. Did you see that? That was a shot-for-shot remake of Van Damme's dance. Come on, I gotta confirm this. It's gotta be right. You know what was made? When you just look at the GIF of Van Damme dancing, you have no idea that in the movie he's drunk off his ass. He's completely drunk. That's why he's dancing like such a goofball. All right, Shepard, this is a little uncomfortably close. Yeah, I appreciate what you're showing me right now. Very fresh moves. When you just see the GIF of Van Damme dancing, you're like, why does he dance like that? Has he lost his mind?
So you admit you and your thugs are here illegally?
Yes, and it only took C-Sec 3 weeks to figure it out.
She was voiced by Trinity from The Matrix.
Refugees, come with me.
I don't think so.
Arya was.
Shirk, get me the Asari counselor.
Arya, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm being asked to submit to immigration processing.
I see. And now you've been processed. Is there anything else?
Nothing. Thank you.
Anytime.
I think we're done here.
Let's do my job, all right?
Show, Shepard?
I guess there's one rule on the Citadel, huh?
I guess so. I hate this place. So sickeningly uptight.
At least I thought it was. What's her name?
Cerberus stole Omega from me. The elusive man is now squarely at the top of my shit list.
What the hell? What the hell happened?
You will pay for every second I've spent in this bureaucratic hellhole.
How did Cerberus defeat you?
Deceit, distraction, and a big fucking army. They lured me away
Potty
from
mouth.
Omega and ambushed me. I escaped, but Cerberus had already laid siege. By the time I could launch an assault, they were too entrenched.
If it were me, I'd want revenge.
Glad to see we think alike. I'll take Omega back, but I'll get to that. You're here because I have a proposition.
I'm listening.
The way I see it, if you don't defeat the Reapers, we're all dead.
I like how everyone believes him now.
No matter where I'm sitting. It's in my interest to help you.
What are you offering, Arya?
On Omega, I kept the Blood Pack, Blue Suns, and Eclipse in check. Now they're running amok. Nobody wants that. Unite them under my rule, and you'll have a powerful and ruthless force for your war.
That's not bad.
I've laid the groundwork with all three groups. I just need you to close the deals.
If they'll fight Reapers, I'll take them.
Now that's a bottom line I can respect. Meet with Gnarl, my agent who's dealing with the Blood Pack. The Blue Suns leader is incognito here on the Citadel. He'll be expecting you.
Who the hell is it?
And I already have a deal with Jonas Sedaris, the Eclipse leader. You just have to get your friend, Commander Bailey, to let her out of jail.
Oh man, sounds like renegade points.
Obviously don't know Bailey very well.
Bailey respects you. Lean on him.
Shoot him in the penis,
The
Shepard.
united force of professional mercs is worth it. Don't you? It's always a
Look what I
pleasure,
found.
Shepard. Let me know if you want to talk later.
One rascal. I'll talk right now.
Look who's here.
I'm still here.
So what's on your mind, Shepard?
What's new with you?
What's new with you?
Be funny?
Free cat. Hey, there he is.
I've lost Omega.
I don't know if we can call him Happy Gav, but yeah, he's still kicking.
Poor excuse for a nightclub. Can't even get Novarian rum here.
So for those of you guys that don't know, the Blue Suns, Eclipse, and the Blood Pack, they're like 3 different mercenary groups for hire that all culminate on Omega, which was an asteroid that was turned into sort of the anti-Citadel. Citadels where all the nations come together under sort of a bureaucratic rule, and the Omega was basically like pirate rule. No rules here. So Batarians live there because Batarians aren't welcome on the Citadel. And this is the lady that ran the whole place. I won't add to your props.
Sounds like you have a lot to worry about. I'll get out of your hair.
I'll get out of your blue tentacles.
Comedian today. We'll be seeing each other soon, Shepard.
Renegade. That seemed like a pretty cordial conversation. Well, how did I get so much goddamn Renegade points for it? I think he's roughly 16 years old, Gav. That's an old timer right there. But he came in just to say hi. But don't let it. I cleaned his cat box before I started streaming. I gave him some food, wet food in his bowl upstairs. He's totally fine. He just lonely guy, I guess. Part of his nightly routine. Hey, let's see what's going on down here. Where does this go? No, I don't want to go to Dr. Bryson's lab. That's what triggered that DLC that I didn't want to be playing. He's an old man. He looks good for an old... Yeah, he's not showing very much wear at all. No signs of slowing. Being nice to her is Renegade. Because, yeah, you should be like, you're a bad person. I can't believe that you... See, I don't know how people can play straight Paragon. Just feel like a little wuss the whole time. Don't do that. Come on.
If we could get the rings of illusion from the Nebula, we could declare...
Man, I'm just updating missions everywhere.
We were deployed to Tiptree. It's a small human colony.
This looks like a lady that had something going on. No. Hey, what are you looking at? It looks pretty impressive. Look, we got a third. It takes 2 to tango, alright? Alright, and anything else going on in this hospital?
Welcome to Serta.
Ooh, whoa. Metagel capacity up.
Thank you for coming to Serta. How can we help you?
Give me more goddamn Metagel, I'll tell you that right now. Give me more Metagel, I'll do whatever you want. I would save some Doneros because I think I can buy better stuff inside the Normandy. That's some good lore. It feels... Leviathan DLC is actually pretty good. Yeah, I want to play that DLC. That sucked when I started that stream 2 streams ago, Shorty, where it was just the seek and find mission. Like, nah. I need to start with the action, then make me seek and find. Started straight with seek and find. I think it's actually really cool lore that they have these creatures that are as old as the last cycle. But you know how DLC went in this generation of video games? DLC was always kind of like harebrained. Kind of like slapped together. And here's a couple upgrade weapons that weren't in the game, and here's kind of this and that. Got to get your money's worth, right? It's pay to win. Wasn't the Drell in here somewhere?
I understand Palaven is very busy, but this is one of your own generals. He was stabbed with a poison blade. Who are we to choose who lives or dies? That's not what we do. We help our patients, all of them.
That's a nice sentiment, but it won't help when...
Everyone makes sacrifices in wartime. You'll make yours sooner or later.
Ooh, Renegade.
But I'll do it without betraying my oath or my patients.
Not me. I'll kill all of them.
If we aren't careful about this now, we'll end up losing everyone.
Alright, I thought that the Drell was in here, but I guess I was wrong. This is a tough hospital. We got dead bodies everywhere. He ain't moving. Wait, did I miss this room?
There's got to be something. I don't know what Cerberus was packing, but we're going to lose this patient.
Without a new treatment plan, we're stuck, and I can't think of anything beyond what we've already tried.
I know. but I can't think of anything else. Can you?
So wait, you didn't have him in that bit, Shorty? So why was he there in mine? I don't even know. Gosh darn it, Aria. Don't you know that crime doesn't pay? Well, it certainly pays for her now, doesn't it? Alright. But it does! Very well. Alright, it was rushed always, or cancelled. They cancelled a few. Fallout 4 had a few cancelled ones that I was disappointed in. So they had cancelled. You were disappointed that they didn't release them, or did they ever come out that and they were kind of crappy? Interesting that you got that. I see you didn't go and check up on Thane. So now I don't get the Thane hot backstory? Ah, to hell with it. He was sick or something, right?
Please select a destination.
I think we have some intense action here, everyone, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, Villa, get the hell in here. So glad you're rocking that hairstyle for Shepard. Yeah, that's the way to go. It's the most common hairstyle in the world. And almost no video game lets you have this hairstyle by default. Like Tony Hawk, no, they wouldn't put this one in there. What, are you excluding people with male pattern baldness / full horseshoe bald, Picard bald? What the hell's wrong with you? Most common hairstyle in the world. Poor Thane, almost forgot about our scaly boy. Apparently I did. He passed in the night.
The galaxy needs to understand what these refugees.
Wait, where the hell am I now? This is a different area than I'm used to being.
Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Wait, please.
You know, if that ship doesn't clear out, the dock's authorized to fire.
We'll follow through if the situation forces us to. Military ships were doing their jobs. I'm contacting docking.
You want to see a dead body? Look at this. Look at this whole world we have out there. It's a giant mass. Every one of these little prongs that come out has like gigantic cityscapes on them, like what we have in front of us, and they never got to explore it. It's nuts.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Docking Bay E24.
A is pretty crisp. He's not thinking around, right? He doesn't mince words.
To accommodate the recent influx.
I didn't know you get Kirane otherwise. Thane is in a hospital and you need to talk with him. Thane is in the hospital and you need to talk to him. Did I miss him somewhere, somewhere, Shorty? Villa says. So Thane died without Shep coming to see him. Oops! And I didn't even get the Renegade points. That sucks. Oh, go to hell, Dan. Got him, Gav. Don't worry.
If you require further assistance.
Hey, who let all these smelly Batarians in here?
Welcome to Batarian State Arms.
You guys got any? If you got good gear, then you're back in my good books. Submachine guns. God, are you out of your mind? What the hell is this? Attach an Omni Blade weapon for increased melee damage. What's an Omni Blade 1? What are you guys selling ones for? What are you refugees selling these crappy weapons for?
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad.
Are you Gorek?
Go away. Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
Oopsies.
You butchered a colony. Only regret.
Checks out.
Don't have the strength to.
So you just started murdering people?
How many did you murder? Don't pretend
A lot.
your hands are clean. You.
No one here would even be alive if I hadn't destroyed that relay. I spent months taking heat for Araton from both the Alliance and the Batarians. And you know what? If it saved the entire galaxy, I can live with that just fine.
That's the way you play Renegade.
Then why don't you get rid of another Batarian for your precious galaxy? Shut down this machine. Just let me die.
This is tough. Which one's the Renegade option? This is so tough. Usually down is the Renegade option, but shut off his life support is somehow going to be the Paragon option. This is a full trilogy. Yeah, the whole thing was It was about as renegade as you can get. But here, we have a tough choice. You think the game is so vain that they'd be like, if you save him, that's renegade. That doesn't make any sense. I'm out here icing people. Never give your enemies mercy, right? Let them suffer. So let them suffer, you think, Shorty? Is that what I'm doing here by letting them suffer? Hey, actually, if you call it suffer, yeah. Nope. I'm gonna call the nurse. We'll keep you alive as long as it takes, you stupid idiot. Nurse! Nurse!
I'm done here.
Better not give me any Paragon points. I'm gonna be so sore.
He'll cough himself to death without a sedative.
No, wait.
Just take it easy. There.
I got reputation. Alright, that's fine. That still sucks, though. I would have iced him. I need more blood on my hands. It's not enough. There's barely any. Come on, what the hell? You didn't come back and dink around on the Citadel, so Thane is dead. Man. Game never told me, are you sure you want to do this? If you do this, can't turn back. Damn you, game.
You thought I was bluffing, didn't you?
Wow. Arya wasn't kidding. The great commander...
Hey, Balda Boy! What's the secret handshake of the Balda Boys?
I'm here for my own reasons.
Oh, sure you are. Anyway, tell her I'm impressed, but to do business, I still need my little problem taken care of.
Which is?
A Turian general named Oraka has it out for the Blue Suns. He's raising a stink over our activity in this sector. I'll commit my gang to Arya as soon as Oraka's dead.
There must be more to Oraka's complaint.
We're just making little raids along trading routes. With Arya's blessing, I might add. Oraka's just some military fossil who came out of retirement to relive the glory days and justify his existence. Losing him won't affect your war in the least, but gaining the Blue Suns, well, you know our work.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
You won't have to worry about Oraka for long.
Love it.
I am a Spectre. I have license to kill.
The Blue Sun's trash, huh? That Arya is sure something special. Oh, and, tell Arya I still expect her blue ass in bed with me.
Why would I tell her that? This guy's an AWOL. He's getting a bullet in the back any second now.
What is it, Shepard?
You knew about this?
Can you be more specific?
Darner Vosk expects me to kill General Oraka.
Who cares what Vosk wants? What he needs is for Oraka to stop disrupting his operations. I figured you'd talk to Oraka, see if you can get him to lay off. And if he won't listen to reason, call me, and I'll take care of it.
No need to candy coat it, Arya.
Ah, Shepard, you think you know me so well.
I just don't see why you couldn't tell me the details yourself.
Vosk needed to see you, needed to realize who he's dealing with. Plus, if I have to suffer that scumbag staring at my tits one more time, I might have to kill him.
Well, you're really gonna hate this. He told you to get in bed with him.
We all have our delusions.
Renegade. Hey, what's going on, boys? Alright, well, see ya. What the hell is this?
You are looking at VI Model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard. Please see a store clerk to unlock a demo of this model.
Undress VI Shepard.
You are looking at VI Model 1.7 AGB, Commander Shepard.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Oh, yeah. The one based on that war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware.
Damn it.
I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
His penis looks nothing like mine. It's gotta look like this!
Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Looks like you've been in some fights lately. Install me in a combat mech and I can do some pretty crazy damage myself. I find the best advanced battlefield strategy is to have more bullets than the other guy. Technically, it's thermal clips, not bullets. But who's
Right here, his fanny has to be this big!
How big? Waka?
Pants full of paper towels.
This big!
This big!
I sat 7% more like Commander Shepard than any other bootleg VI copy.
My penis looks 7% more like Commander Shepard's than any one of the bootlegs you'll find on this
Wait, forget the mech.
store.
Install me in one of those flying drones and stick a cane on it.
What the hell did he just say?
You want help solving your problems? Get me out of this damn demo mode.
Get RoboShep to come help me out?
Listen, if you don't have the credits, just tear me out of the terminal. Or something.
It's becoming alive.
Ever wrestle a Varen for money?
Ever mud wrestle a man for money?
Well, so long.
I don't really sound like that, do I?
Looks like you've been in some fights lately. Install me in a combat mech and I can do some pretty crazy damage myself.
I believe those are my credits. Listen, please, we just need more food. I can give you the location of some ruins. Prothean ruins. A gate hidden.
But this guy knows where Prothean ruins are? I'm just collecting missions left, right, and center.
Hey, Commander.
James, enjoying yourself?
Yeah.
Try not to lose everything. Those clothes are Alliance property.
Have a little faith, Commander.
I have a little.
About time.
How do I walk in there?
You just gonna stand there and watch? You're kind of making me nervous, Commander. I'd ask him to deal you in, but I think they're afraid of you. You're kind of killing my mojo here, Jefe. I was up a minute ago. You just came by at a bad time.
Big ups, huh? All right. Well, see ya.
You're kind of making me nervous, Commander. Ah, shit.
Big gulps. I seem to recall that wasn't actually in the script, but I can't confirm or deny that. That those were just extras that he walked by. That's good.
I'm waiting.
All right, let's go back to the Normandy and see if there's hot action happening here. I have it on good authority. There might be. Morning, Grub. What up, bud? You getting ready for work? Well, you were on the Citadel already in the first stream. Could have gone by the hospital. I think Thane sends you emails to come see him. That's fair. He probably did. I went to the hospital in, like, the first one when Ashley was still in the hospital, but I guess Thane wasn't there. I didn't come back to the Citadel for, like, 2 whole playthroughs, though.
Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Get ready for this, Shorty. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Welcome back, Jussie. I think it's going to trigger.
Docking bay D24.
I've got your briefing, Private. Let's fill you in before the squad arrives.
No, nothing yet.
And there was definitely Prothean tech on guard.
Planet, toxic atmosphere.
Well, we'll get back in there in 1 second if there's nothing else going on in here.
Territory now, but Prothean tech could help the Crucible.
Any questions?
Well, I'm unlocking stuff everywhere. Jesus Christ.
No, Private. We are not.
Right, doesn't look like there's anyone to talk to. Alright, Jussie, your character looks like Michael Ironside. I had to Google that name. Super familiar face. Dude, that's exactly... I've been role-playing this entire playthrough as Michael Ironside. Hey, Doc, is he gonna remember any of this? Specifically, Richter from Total Recall. That's been my 100% Richter playthrough. Look at the... Man, this is what they took from us, everyone. EA took this gorgeous location from us. There could have been so many side stories in here. None. We got none. The emails you ignored. Yeah, just like real life though, Shorty. Shepard, I'm really sick. Could you come to the hospital and help me? Alright. Frick you, EA.
Commander, I couldn't leave things this way. Didn't seem right. I'm trying to go over everything in my head. Make sense of it.
Your bandages were still fresh. How did you end up working with Adina?
A war going on and me stuck in the hospital? Doing nothing was driving me crazy. When Udina offered to make me a Spectre, I thought it was a chance to do some good.
I couldn't just sit back and watch either.
Yeah. But it sure turned into a mess.
Last time you doubted me, you walked away. Why not this time?
I couldn't. Too much at stake if I made a mistake.
It almost meant blowing my head off. But you were willing to die for what you thought was right. We'll need that in the fight to come.
I'd rather be shooting the bad guys than my commanding officer.
We stopped Udina and got to walk away. That's the important part.
I can't believe he was responsible for all of it. Was he indoctrinated?
That's what I was wondering.
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know.
Damn it, Shorty, don't put it that way.
But we don't have a choice.
Radd didn't look at all his emails.
I could really make a difference there.
These are two stinky options.
Congratulations. With all of Hackett's resources, you can do a lot of good.
I can. And, Commander,
Yes?
give him hell.
Count on it.
You look at my face. You think I'm not going to give people hell with this face?
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina? That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
The hell are you talking about, Shepard?
Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Shield.
Kyline.
What?
From the books.
Assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
I take it you two have met.
Kaylee Sanders and I had our share of run-ins with him. I shot him in both
In the
places.
books.
Thought that might be the end of him. But he showed up again on Omega, even stronger.
Elusive Man patch him up?
That'd be my guess. Given what they were able to do with you and Grayson, it's a safe bet Lang's even more dangerous now.
I don't care who he is. Next time we meet, he dies.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to...
Wow, one guy?
Yes, the Asari are throwing in their support, and the Solarians are completely on board now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
Ooh, that sounds like it could have been the case, Shorty.
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate. Utilized in the right fashion, our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy the Reapers. The question
Galaxy-wide?
How will it dispense the energy? And in what form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
Cerberus, Reapers, they'll all pay for this war. One way or another.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth.
What are you yelling at me for?
Hack it out.
He just gave me that meow.
Shepard, goddamn. Do you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
I gotta say, Renegade Shep, because when you create your own character in this game, making him bald and making him renegade and making his face all craggled up, I think it actually looks like one of the best NPC faces in the game. Because whenever I watch other people play the game and they've got like a normal crew cut hair, some normal hair, or any of the female characters with makeup on, it just doesn't look like it fits with the game's characters at all. But this has so much detail on his face because he's all craggled up. It looks good. It looks like a normal character. So, Shorty's saying he thinks that maybe someone quit midway through the development of Mass Effect 3, and I would definitely buy that, Shorty. Let's see how far our war assets are now. Man, we're way under. I thought we had the full Solarian crew here. You guys aren't offering us much. The Alliance is putting everything they have into it. Random aliens. We're doing everything here. Yay, we can count on Ashley Williams. Oh, we got the STG task force. Even though, I guess, what's his name is dead. Founders of BioWare quit right after Mass Effect 3's release. Yeah, what was it, Casey Hudson and the other guy? Did they quit? Yeah, and then they came back, though, didn't they? What the hell happened with that? Alright, let's go down to the Briggs. Let's see if we can buy some hot loot. And, because, yeah, we have penis for, like, hot gear. Let's check some of those emails out, Shorty.
Bastards. And Udina, too. Son of a bitch.
That's crap. Udina made a deal with the devil.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute? Commander, I found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Unless they're indoctrinated, and this is a ruse to get Cerberus close to the Crucible.
I hate ruses.
Suggesting we trust them fully, but it could be worth investigating.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
There's no way to be certain, but I've got a definite possibility.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Alright, you're off the hook. You're saying it was Musica and Seizuk. I don't recognize those names, actually. Alright, let's see what we got here. Thane saying, please just go. Don't let me die. Shorty, I got no email here from Thane. Hold on, from Earth's common. Oh, wait, that's the one. Is this address valid? I've called, I've sent messages, I've gotten no response. With Earth's comms out, I didn't expect it will get through, but I heard a rumor that the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Noira. Please excuse my moniker and my email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I'm not in good health. We should meet before the circumstances force us to part again. Thane. Well, maybe if he didn't send a encrypted email. I'm looking through this going, is this a valid? Look, it says, is this address valid? That's spam. Damn you, Thane. Well, he didn't make it, everyone. Thane's gone. The Dalatras sends me a message. I'm pleased to learn our decision at Tuchanka regarding the genophage reason has prevailed. Oh my god, why would you put this in my email? They're gonna find this, man. Alright, well. Yeah, he's gone. Can you save his life in the actual game? He sent me an encrypted email. I didn't read it. Our remote sensing equipment has detected that the cure has failed, and the aerosol you released will not properly inoculate the Krogan against further reproductive degradation. Our reconnaissance reveals the Krogan are unaware of our actions and continue to believe that genophage has been cured. Be warned, though, Commander, when this conflict with the Reapers is past, the Krogan will eventually realize something is wrong and may seek explanations. When that day comes, our scientists will supply you with the fabricated evidence to prove the cure was flawed from the beginning and had no chance of success. In the meantime, I'm pleased to offer you the formal support of the Solarian Union in your efforts to complete the Crucible and turn the tide against the Reapers. After this war is over, we can all rest assured the galaxy will be safer without the threat of Krogan interference. Why did you send me this email? This is so incriminating. From Jack, the students are kicking ass, taking names, keeping it in rotation, don't burn out. Next time you're gonna hit this, it'll come by Purgatory. Alright, well, I managed to see her email. Or I managed to find her. Kai Lang, age on a listed establishment, 16, credentials faked. Permanent systems patrol requirements, nothing important here. Intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus are spotty. What is known is that the Elusive Man arranged for Lang to escape the prison, employing him as an operative for the next 10 years. Lang is now believed to be Elusive Man's most trusted agent, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus's Phantom-class implants. Hey, Commander, just wondering if you got some time in the near future. Nothing critical, just wanted to chat. The Duralesh Mole. Who the hell is this? I ask that you investigate Karlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus Mole. Alright, Primarch Victus. Alright, we got everything we need here. Forward. Thank you from Stephen Hackett. The Krogan will nuke me. Not if they don't find out. There's still something I hope we can do before this stream is up. We got like 10 minutes left. I didn't have time to thank you properly after you helped us out at the Academy. Hackett. Citadel interview. Your cabin. Diana Allers? Yes. Wait, is she trying to come on to me? What the frick? The networks are all going wall to wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so to talk with you about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room, so we don't get interrupted. I heard you know the counselor personally. If you know, or if you need some time alone or don't want to talk about it, just say the word. Many dead. They got Tuchanka, Shepard. Some kind of bomb. Wait, I had to do the bomb mission before this mission? Oh my god. Okay. I don't even know who did this. It's a mess. We're going to be sorting this out for a while. A lot of Krogan died. Too many. We're missing everything. Checking in. Alright, back to work. Want to pass along the... I'm settling into my new post with Admiral Hackett. Oh my god, Radd. It was a bomb! I thought we had time. This is not unusual for these type of games. Araya says, Shepard, I'm ready to discuss the pet project I mentioned when we spoke in Purgatory. Come to Dock 42 on the Citadel. A Batarian named Bray will be waiting. Alright, well, it seems like I have a lot of new emails. More than I actually should have. Alright, let's, before we do anything, I want to go upgrade my weapons. This is when you don't check your emails in this dark future, you end up killing a bunch of people.
Hey, Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the UT-47A stealth systems only internalize heat and high-band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time for an upgrade.
There we go. Armor time.
Tracking systems don't operate in mid-range.
I've got a health boost. That's what this one has been giving me. You got the full Cerberus armor. You want to wear that? Hell no.
For us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah. There's that, too.
I could get a health boost if I wear a helmet, but then you'd never get to see his hot, shiny, bald head. Yeah, why am I not in black and red armor? That's my go-to. Alright, legs. Ammo capacity goes up with this one. Weapon damage with this one. Melee damage, no. Headshot damage, yeah, I might as well just beef up my headshot damage. There we go. Now we're out of our mind. Alright, can we buy any hot gear? Buy assault rifles and shotguns armor also in stock. Oh, I just have to click on this to get these things? Alliance requisitions. Oh, this is all stuff that I... Okay, what do we got here? Lay it on me, coach. No, we don't want that. Collector armor. You want to be wearing the collector gear? No, no, I don't. Nothing for pistols. There we go. Yeah. Easy money. Pistol melee stunner. Small attachment to muzzle causes massive damage to melee targets. Allows bullets to pierce objects, reduce damage. 55% reduced damage. Ignores 30%. Well, I don't. That doesn't sound right. Want to put on this helmet like a bike rider? No. Hey! No one said Richter's a good catalyst. No one said he's good at managing his email account. My word. Hey, sporting goods. Alright, and what's the one at the bottom? Pistol materials, superior lightweight alloy, replace weapon parts, making the weapon less obtrusive and easier to handle. What is that? The weapon is not hard to handle at all. Alright, now we can quickly equip some of this gear. Here, Pooch! Here, Poochy, Poochy, Pooch! Oh, what? Mother of frick, I could have been upgrading my pistol the entire time. It's a shame. I don't know the names of all my weapons. Hold on, what am I using? I'm using the M3 Predator V. Oh, of course you can't upgrade the one that you're using, Radd. Why would you ever get to do that? They even have pistols in here? What the hell? Alright, which one is the one that all the other a-holes are using? Oh, you can't tell. Alright, well, I might as well just buy them out then. What are we dealing with here? I think it was the Revenant 2. I think that's the one we're using. Improved damage here. Okay, and what was the sniper rifle that Garrus was using? Might as well pay for this. Well, it's one of these ones. Wait, we can upgrade to the 3? Alright, wait, do I have like a massively upgraded pistol then? I think it said 5, didn't it? Okay, we've already upgraded this thing all the way. Improved weapon damage, ammo capacity. Alright, if that's a pistol, let's upgrade that thing to a... Let's get all the pistols ready to rock. Oh, no. Hot content. There we go, boys. Get the Revenant going here, or whatever it was called. What the hell is this?
What's up? I'll talk to you later. I'll be here.
Now that's how a commanding officer deals with his crew. Usually in dialogue they say something is urgent. That's your cue to do it quickly. And when you continue with your main quest, you will lock out some side quests. It was a thing in the second game too. I don't remember them saying, Radd, if you go to the Citadel right now, some stuff's going to be blocked off to you. Usually games would do that, right? This one didn't do that. I'm sitting here just waiting for them to say, Radd, not now. I was actually going to the Citadel. The only reason I went to the Citadel was because I wanted to trigger the Rex conversation that happens. Well, no. Well, no, as in they did tell me to stop? Alright, well, let's go do this interview with Diana Allers first. Invite Allers up.
You sent Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
Cerberus's strength in the coup attempt was their sleeper agents.
Sure.
If those agents had been exposed, a lot of lives might have been saved. We need constant vigilance. C-Sec and the troops can't do this alone.
We've lost.
Look how angry my face is,
portion
Diana.
of our government, the most obvious human figure being the Counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Damn it, so am I not renegade enough to get more options?
That's an irresponsible and dangerous question to ask in the middle of a war. We're done here.
But
We're done.
thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Well, I suppose I could have played that better. I'm sure you're not fond of me right now, but I asked the question millions of people are asking.
who might have done some damage. Invite James up here. James, you want to have an interview too?
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Did you take my Quarian model from the shuttle bay?
James. You?
Good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
When I'm horseshoe bald.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, Shepard. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
The favorite minigame of this commander, yeah, punching out reporters.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
I'm a soldier, Vega. And I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody somewhere managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, I just... Being a soldier is the only thing
delayed, but yeah, it's fair.
And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone.
Oopsies.
And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
As a leader, you've got a job to do. Keeping everyone alive isn't it. If you're afraid to send your troops into a do-or-die situation, you'll never succeed.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you.
And that's why Chakwas didn't make it.
Single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Only you can make that decision, James. But I think you already know the answer.
I'm glad you think so. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar.
Okay.
It's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again.
Come on, James, let's figure it out.
Anytime.
Yeah, Shorty, you think Michael Ironside would have told her to not lose hope? Hell with that. I don't agree with him saying, that's an irresponsible question. It didn't seem irresponsible. It seems like a totally normal question, but whatever. Alright, time to look at my private terminal. Do I have to read this as well? My lord, man. I need you to head to the Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Alright, well, you know what? All you have to do is put things on my map, and I would have gone and done them. Except for the bomb on Tuchanka. They did say it was urgent, but I still thought we were playing in video game logic. In video game logic, you're allowed to take as long as you want. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. Let me just get back on the... I swear there's something on the Citadel that should happen here.
Michelle sent word that she'd like to speak with you down in the med bay.
It's like, if you don't go talk to her right now, Thane is gonna die. I just want to go do one thing. Yeah, it wasn't an irresponsible question at all, but Shepard's like... Yeah, I guess Shepard was saying, it's like wartime, man. We can't do this in wartime. Alright, here we go. I have a personal apartment on the Citadel now? Nice. And Alliance docks? What the hell?
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my autograph book.
Save it. Just take me to Aria.
But it wasn't the place I thought. God damn it.
So where is she?
Shepard.
What are you hanging out with all these Batarians? smells like Batarians in here.
Aria, how dramatic.
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
Alright, I'm just trying to trigger the scene with Rex, and it is just not happening.
I assume this is about retaking Omega?
This is about your war, Shepard. Cerberus controlling the Terminus system seriously bolsters their mobility. Since taking Omega, they've spread through the galaxy. Surely the Alliance has noticed.
Cut to the chase. What's your plan?
Kick them out. I've amassed a fleet of merc ships. We're going to punch through enemy lines and invade. Once we're on Omega, it's a ground war. That's why I want you. I only accept the best. The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General Oleg Petrovsky. He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive...
Well, that one sounds like a Russian.
...military strategist and best kept secret. But all you really need to know is that he's a merciless bastard.
What's your intel on the occupation?
Petrovsky's army is massive and he's got Omega locked tight. The information stops there.
So you're winging it?
Not at all. There are secrets on Omega only I know. Secrets that will provide us a foothold. I can tell you this. Petrovsky's invasion was precise and ruthless. We'll stop at nothing to win.
He's about to meet his match.
That kind of talk goes a long way with me. When Omega is mine again, I'll give you everything. I've got ships, mercs, Ezo, all yours for the war.
I need more Ezo, yeah.
I have...
You got red sand? I need more of that.
So you'll have to leave the Normandy and its crew behind.
My crew are professionals.
Let's just say, I want you all to myself.
But I'm a biotic. All I have is a pistol. Well, you're gonna have to deal with that, Shepard. Oh my god.
Bray will provide coordinates to my fleet. Oh, and while we're still in the Citadel, please be discreet.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way. Aria and I will meet you on the command ship. Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
Go to hell, you old bastard. Mother of frick. Go here, do this, do that. I'm just trying to trigger one scene. Alright, what was it? Crew deck? We'll talk to the doctor. We'll talk to someone else. Talk to Garrus.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
If they hadn't backed down? Yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement. Still, I'm glad Ash didn't have to join Caden. Losing one was enough.
Ah, Garrus took it really hard. Where the hell's my doctor? There she is.
Commander? Commander, there's something on the Citadel you might want to look into.
Oh, god damn it. We need more used bandages.
A group of refugees arrived at the Citadel recently, flushed with military-grade medical supplies and equipment. I cataloged our inventory. We have an excess of medical supplies for treating contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Exactly. Perhaps you could broker a trade with them.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
A lot of war profiteering is going on, and most refugees are wary of Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But everyone knows Commander Shepard, hero of the Citadel. They listen to you.
I already have the time.
Please think about it. The trade would help everyone. A man named Tactus keeps them organized near the Citadel docks. The equipment they have might even allow me to enhance the effects of our Medigel.
Now you're speaking my language. I can repair a man's severed penis.
Any chance you could talk with Tactus about trading those medical supplies? You should be near the docks with the rest of the refugees.
Better go see what Javik's up to. Oh yeah, if you get Thane, don't you put him in this room? He stands over here? Or is that in Mass Effect 2? Man, they're all blurring together. No one's using our recreation lounge. Or our dump out zone. In Mass Effect 2, alright. It's because they keep bringing the same ship back. I can't keep up with this crap. Hold on. Let's go see if Javik is still... Javik's got some hot insight. You did the right thing, Commander. Killing everyone is the right choice.
Protheans are always an enigma. A mystery.
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I believe some of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And the Krogan who lived in...
He sent me emails.
He was undergoing a metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great...
Damn, this guy's perceptive as hell.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished. The governments of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion? Or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what exactly?
He wouldn't take any crap. He's lying.
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos. The natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
Well, isn't that what the Reapers are doing then? Cosmic imperative? He knows I'm a liar. Right, they don't trust Alliance military, but they for sure trust the most famous Alliance soldier in the galaxy. But he's also a Spectre.
We can't afford any weak links in this war. They drain our resources.
They can become a resource of their own.
How?
If the Reapers are busy conquering the weak, they are not watching you.
So, use them as a distraction.
Oh my god, that's dastardly.
All strategies must be considered, and few are too extreme. Though I do not think your Asari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
Maybe. Or maybe you'd still be a soldier.
I do wonder sometimes. Living a life of constant war, taking life in every battle.
Does it get to you?
It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this, and we'll both be set free.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy.
Leave me alone to wash my hands.
We would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet.
Oh my god.
If the other human had not seen reason, her death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
Damn, this dude is out of his mind. He's out renegading me. And then I would make him eat his severed limbs. Just for fun. While I was laughing hysterically.
Commander, I've identified a problem with our engines. A core overload could cause a plasma vent within the engineering compartment. Edie and I have been brainstorming and comparing notes. I'm confident we can make the system safer. We just need a GX-12 thermal pipe. Unfortunately, we're cut off from Alliance supply chains. Could you keep an eye out for one the next time you're on the Citadel, Commander? I've got the specs right here.
Are these modifications really necessary?
It's a safety issue, not exactly critical. Under extreme conditions, like heavy bombardment to the kinetic barriers while traveling at peak...
Could make or break your game.
Plasma can vent into this compartment. It would vaporize anyone standing in this room.
That sounds more serious than just a safety issue.
Well, under those conditions, odds are you're about to lose the entire ship anyway. But we should take every advantage we can get.
If I can find one, I'll check the cost.
I spent all my money on models, alright?
Elsewhere.
They were expensive.
Of course, Commander.
Alright then. We've got a lot of content unlocked now. What's down here? Where you can make love to Jack if you want. Or shut her down in the most savage, brutal way ever. Pure renegade. I will feed you your own spleen. I shouldn't have told Allers.
Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
What in the holy frick? I shouldn't have told Allers. What the hell did I tell her? Oh, come on. This interview's over. Quit being an a-hole. I didn't want to use the word hope. Didn't seem like Michael Ironside would ever use that word. Have hope. We're gonna be okay. Alright, game.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
It's only been like 10 minutes.
Training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I'm glad it's having an effect, but so far hope hasn't been the thing winning this war. It's been blood, sweat, and more blood.
But a lot of these
no tears
were just farmers and teachers a few weeks ago. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit and runs. But it's not...
Mostly we're using all the human gorillas we have.
It's time we started focusing our efforts.
It's time we start sending our large mammals at these Reapers.
Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
More Reapers in one place just makes them easier to kill.
Leave it to you to make a full-scale Reaper invasion sound like a good thing.
I just want to end them. Forever.
You and me both. Oh, and Shepard. I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Alright, just a nice casual chat. I'll see if this has gone up any. Not that much. So if we can get the Blue Suns, Eclipse, and the Blood Pack, or the Blood Bros, or whatever they're called, if we can get all those guys on board, get Araya's fleet going, get the Quarians, get the Geth, man, we're gonna blast right past that minimum number. Shepard, one more thing you have to do. Alright, Jesus Christ. Now hold on, everybody. Let's dock one more time. I want to see if Rex comes and does his thing.
Normandy, we are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Keith David, just a perfect choice anytime, Bwaka. I wonder if he's getting work still to this day.
Private transport arranged?
Wait, what did you say? Can you repeat that, please? Docking officer, docking permission granted. Would you like a private transport arranged? Embassies. Hospital. Well, maybe Thane is still there. Hospital, please.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Thane, are you okay? Thane! Don't you go dying on me, buddy. You gotta be in here somewhere, right, Thaney boy? Thane? Thane! Why'd they let me go to the hospital? You're supposed to be here earlier. You're supposed to read my encrypted email. Maybe I have to check in. Yo, this is Donnell. Alright, let me check in. Oh man, he is gone. Ah, penis. Unless this guy can help. Nope. Wait, here we go.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all times while
Penis.
in this area.
Thank you.
Please speak with...
Well noted for anyone who plays this in the future. You better damn well get to that hospital quick.
Please select a destination. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D24.
He's behind the... he's not. Alright, he's voiced by a big... He does a big character in Destiny. Good for that. Good for that, man.
Without an ESO core private to lobby? No, ma'am. Then consider this a serious assignment. Intel's expecting a Cerberus raid.
Damn it, they're not letting me do it. Unless... No. Alright, well... There's supposed to be a pretty hot cutscene when you try to leave. Rex, may not be too happy about some information he found out. Alright, Keith David is still working. Some friends showed me an animated series in the past year that he did a voice in. Man, he does great work. He's a good actor, too. I like his acting. Am I remembering it? Keith David is... Keith David was in The Thing, right? That's the same guy, right? God damn, he does good. Maybe it comes later. Yeah, it must come later. I just figured this was where they would all trigger all the stuff. And they live, you know, he does good work. He doesn't get enough acting work, that's for sure. Alright. Mass Effect's been fun. Once you get back into the action, back into the groove of it. Even some of the action felt a little better in this encounter because I was switching from cover from side to side. It didn't look like quite the a-hole that I have been in the last 3. But dudes, that's been 4 nights in a row, if I recall correctly. 4 nights in a row of just playing some games. Now tomorrow, everyone, it's back to a regular Friday schedule, and we're going to be playing some Streets of Rage 4 on PC, on Mania mode. First time ever. First time really playing it, but we're going to start on Mania mode. Because it just seems like, after I played Streets of Rage X and Streets of Rage 2X, the combos, the air combos, Radadanta, and then you get them up in the air, jump kick, Radadanta, Radadanta. So we'll play it, why not? If it's just a really quick game, we beat it super fast, we'll play some more Streets of Rage 3. Because that's been fun. I still like playing Streets of Rage games a lot. And there's one more big one that we haven't played, Streets of Rage 4. And then on the Sunday show, everyone, we might as well go back to the Amiga. We had a great episode last Sunday. We must have played at least 17 games, and it was going off like gangbusters, so we'll just do Amiga again. One of my friends from Dodgeball, the former director of Dodgeball Canada, gave me a good suggestion for a game to play. So it's a baseball game. I've been looking for a baseball game, so we're gonna play that among others. It was good to have Borg and Sorvin in there, a couple of OG Amiga players. It's nice to get the Amiga guys in here while we play some of these games. Alright, now, if you guys are watching over on YouTube, don't worry. The stream is over, and you can go do whatever you want from this point on. But if you're watching on Twitch, we have one last thing to do. We're going to send you guys off to another stream, a delightful stream where everyone can get out of their mind. But we have to find it first. So we need to see which of our buddies... We have lots of friends who are streaming right now. Wongton's playing EverQuest again. We'll spare you guys that. iBlink is playing Claire Obscure. Let's see, what do we got here? Laura Dreaming is going. Elbow Drop Gaming is going. Playing Pokemon Coliseum. I don't even know what that is. Alright, those are the only people I really know that are going hard and heavy right now. Good night, Radland. See y'all Sunday. Get in here, Waka. On Sunday. Thank you, Knight. Thank you, Knight. Thank you, Shorty. Well, we might as well go see our good pal, iBlink playing Claire Obscure, the game of the day. People are loving this game. We might as well go see a little bit of what the hype is all about. It must be way later in the game. So this is a game a lot of people have on their radar, so maybe if you don't want to watch it, don't spoil it for yourself. Me? I prefer to have it spoiled. Lets you know if you want to play it or not. Hot jams. Alright. I don't know why it says it's an audience intended for mature audiences. iBlink's not out of his mind. Not a deranged lunatic showing live snuff films on his stream. Is he? Stick around and find out, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow for some Streets Raging.